requirements right, in an Excel sheet. So yes, I have those requirements into a Microsoft Word format. And I just want you to have a look at format. Is this the right format, or was my earlier format was the right one, or this is the right one? And so I just
are you talking about the initial requirement document, or
first requirement? Yeah, document that is high level and the low level requirement, which I have done. I have actually done that in Word format because Excel was not looking very professional. For that reason, I had to do it in Word format.
Okay, okay, fine. Yeah, I'll review that.
Okay.
And yeah, what about you, Shola? Shola, you there? Hello? Fine, it's not responding. Anyways, Mohammed, I mean, Zubair, like, let me give you the control so that you can start sharing the screen, okay?
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, I actually opened.
MS Visual.
Shola has replied. He has sent a chat message.
Okay, he's not aware like what is happening. Maybe you can log out and log in again, Shola. That should work for you. Okay, you can carry on.
Yeah. I actually managed to get this Visio on my system, and I was about to draw a use case. But before that, I'll just show you my requirements. Yeah, like so actually I've designed it this way. Earlier it was this one Excel format. So this is a format. So you're same thing in the project scope, and this is the table I've drawn, and then I've named that business requirement as BGAP 1.1. If this belongs to the same, if this comes under the same business requirement as I've mentioned as 1.1, and the same goes for all the other.
Okay, this is what I wanted you to share. I hope you have received my message, right?
Yeah. Actually, it was this thing, right? The SRS which I have to prepare.
Okay. No. Actually, I wanted to have a glance on your requirements related to library management process, the one which you have shared. I mean, you have just shared with me, but not a document. I don't have a document, so I want to get. I had some time today, so I wanted to get into your project details.
Okay. You mean the detailed SRS of my project?
Yes. Maybe you can send the same document which you have changed it. Branded. Maybe this one. This one is fine.
Yeah, this is just a high-level requirement. I mean, this is what I'm going to build in the use case document as well. I mean, based on this requirement, I'm going to draw my use case and prepare my SRS.
Okay.
And two additional columns are added, that is priority and source. Source is obviously from where the requirement has come, and priority is like when we do requirement analysis, you actually talk to the client and discuss on the priority of on the priority of requirements. Okay, then I'm like each of the priority as must, because normally the best practice is to follow Moscow techniques. I mean, this is what I like read, that is must, should, could, and would. So if it
usually priority is like high, medium, low. Okay, so based on number of dependencies, you decide upon the priority level.
Okay, high, medium, okay. And
even this is also fine. That again, as per our requirement, we change it. Okay, so there's no hard and fast rule that it should be like must or should, something like that. So usually high, medium, H and L.
Okay.
And in an Excel sheet, if you're using that, you predefine these steps and select a particular one, either high, medium, or low level. And how you decide is based on number of dependencies on your requirement.
Okay. And the last two user requirements that I have marked as UR1, UR2. So this I marked as should. It's not a must requirement, but it's like a should requirement. It should be. And yeah, so this is how I've revamped. So is this okay? Is this okay, Srini, or was the earlier
one? No, it is of course much more professional one. You remember in our first session I was showing you requirement document related to ATM.
Yeah.
Okay. It's in a similar fashion, right? Requirement, priority level, and enhancements.
Enhancement,
Along
correct.
with the source, you can even include the enhancements list also. Usually, we'll include enhancements, but we'll work on these enhancements in this version.
Okay.
So
Okay.
in your company where you're going, you said you'll be dealing with short modules, right? So for every module, you'll be having a version 2. You may find out.
Okay. Okay.
They keep
Okay.
on changing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, the job requirements, what was given to me when I went to this is the company's Axegal,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm going to join, and this was the requirement. I mean, this is the job description that they have given.
Requirement workshop, requirement specifications, propose suitable solution to the requirements, assess project senior program analysis, develop key strategic initiatives, creation of business project document, key process and flow charts as director, program manager. Yeah, perfect. I mean, all the things we are through, right? I mean, all the 1 to 8 sections.
And the main,
Behavioral.
yeah.
Yeah, let me look into deliverables. I mean, what are you accountable for?
Okay, one. Main accountability, this one? Yeah,
Hmm. So these should be your deliverables.
correct, yeah.
So you need to give a functional specification document, a BRS or FRS.
FRS, okay. It can be called as
Business.
SRS also.
Mm, if it is high level one, usually it is BRS. Okay. If it is a detailed, it is SRS. So it depends. It
Perfect.
seems they want I mean functional specification document for them is SRS. So that's the reason business requirements into functional specification specs.
Correct.
Okay,
Yeah.
with some companies specification is simply termed as specs document.
Okay.
Work closely with business users to, of course, yeah, you'll be working with stakeholders, client side stakeholders.
Hmm.
Project scope, objectives, and approach. Yeah, project scope. I hope you have to concentrate more on your scope statement. Don't give a lot of information on a lot of things.
Okay.
The scope statement. Assess business users in prioritizing their requirements. Report to IT manager and solution architect, testing team, software development. Yes, this is what you do, right? The client side, program manager side. Then once it's through with the requirements, you explain them to testing and development team.
Yeah. Okay.
Ensure
By the
project
way,
documents are.
but only the the communication channel is only through emails. There is no like
Is it?
telephone. Yeah, it's only through emails. So my requirement should be very clear.
Yeah, then that's the toughest task. Trust me, that is the toughest task for you.
Okay.
It's
And
not an
what?
easy job to gather requirements from emails. Is your client a Middle East person?
No. My clients are on the location, but the thing is, when I'm explaining the requirements to the what do you call the solution team or the development team, it's only through emails. There is a transfer of the client requirements.
Okay. No. This something like QA and business stakeholders too, right? Your companies, your client side stakeholders are not included in this?
I think the client stakeholders are on the location. That is the office which I.
But you need to gather requirements. So you are allowed to go through with other than emails, I mean through calls or through direct discussions.
Yeah, it's only through vendors. Like basically, our development team is it's a vendor who develops the software for us. Okay, so client requirements, all we can get them. We can get through different channels. But only when we are
Okay.
giving the requirements to the vendors,
Oh,
there's only
okay, then that's fine. Yeah, then it's
then
fine. But I'm talking about the other part. When you start gathering requirements from your client or client side stakeholders, if it is through email, then that is the toughest task.
yeah, no. I think
Because I'm actually facing one issue, I mean, one such issue now with one of my project.
oh, okay.
Okay, then ensure product documentations are complete. Yeah, you need to aware of all the documents which you're working on, common understanding, quality of details, and compliance with business requirements, manage relationship with solution provides.
Hmm.
Yeah, testing. Everything is fine, but they're not expecting you to come up with I mean, agile related process, something like wireframes or use cases from you.
Okay, but I think everything is included in the SRS. I think if they say in a functional specification, maybe like
But no, actually, if it is very specific to agile, they are supposed to come up with these terms. It is mandatory, actually. They're not
oh,
including about change management process. I don't know. But
sorry,
yeah,
sorry.
of course you're aware. I mean, change management process.
The scope creep, right?
No, not scope. See, under BRD, we have discussed a topic called change management. Usually for agile processes,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
client can give the changes, and we are supposed to do a feasibility study. Anyways, you
Correct.
are aware, right? That's enough. Even if
Yeah,
they are not mentioning, you are supposed to be aware of these things.
perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else?
So like Ashwini, how does this profile looks to you? Like I'll be able to manage whatever they have asked
Yes,
for.
perfectly all right. That is what you're doing right now also, right? You're
Yeah,
coming up with PRS, you're coming up with SRS, you're coming up with use cases. I mean, the
mm.
solutions. Use case is nothing but a solution only, right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
And then, yeah, give me a minute. Go down, I mean, your accountable details. You'll be having discussions with your client-side stakeholders. Then you start detailing every requirement to your technical people using this use case documents or wireframes or your diagrams. See, they wanted you to come up with flow charts. So you're
Yeah.
already through with that. What
Flow.
else? And you are using communication channel as emails.
Mm.
Hello. Sorry, can you guys hear
Hi.
me?
Yes, Shola, I can hear you.
Okay. Okay.
We are just discussing on this responsibilities. What Zubair is supposed to do at his end. Okay. Fine, Zubair, carry on.
Yeah. So yeah, this is the description, and they have asked for like 4 to 5 years of as a business analyst. So it means it's not a seasoned business analyst. 4 to 5 years of business analyst is like a normal business analyst only, right?
Normal, yeah.
Mm.
Not very basic, okay? They expect you to come up with all the documentation work properly.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Like properly means how it should be. I mean,
Very
way.
specific to your domain, and you
Uh-huh.
need to have a complete understanding on all the terms what you are supposed to use. Like, see, they are expecting you to have a knowledge on general insurance, right? So that's
Yeah,
what they
because
expect from you.
I currently come in. I'm currently working in the insurance sector, medical insurance,
Mm-hmm.
medical insurance,
So
and this
that's
company,
mandatory for you.
yeah, and this company is also an insurance company, which deals with the medical and
Okay.
other. So, so it's the same business domain that I'm going to.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Yeah. Anything else?
That this was the requirement. And Ashwini, like I managed to get some templates uh,
Mm-hmm.
from the net.
What kind of templates?
Uh,
For which document?
for, like let's say change request form, RACI
Mm-hmm.
matrix, and
No,
all
we
of those.
haven't discussed that, right? RCMS yet. So,
Okay.
anyways, yeah, carry on with your questions.
Then stakeholder analysis. So like, is it like do I? See the thing. The first thing is normally whenever you get a project, you have to
Mm-hmm.
plan your approach. That is the first task a business analyst does, right? Once the project as scope is understood and all, and here he says this is the template that we have to that we could follow, be a approach template. So in the real time also, is it necessary that we have to plan our approach and make a template like this? That is what are the deliverables I'm going to use, or what are the timelines of deliverables and who are my stakeholders and all that. I mean, will we have so much of time to prepare templates like this, or
No, no. Actually, you said it's a very short
yeah,
modules for you, right? So you won't be doing all such things. But anyways,
yeah,
it's good to have knowledge on this, and also the templates which I'm giving you are more than enough. If you have compared with what you have got from online, it includes all the sections whatever we have discussed till now.
mhm. Yeah. BRD and
So
yeah,
that's more
exactly.
than enough for you. BRD, SRS, along with UCD and FRS, use case documents and functional requirement documents. So you can play with any other template because all the sections are same.
Yeah. Okay, so that is if these 4 templates I'm through with it, and the rest of the templates can I can even if it's new I can just get a glance and play with the template
Yes,
and learn how.
exactly. And almost everything is included in that IEEE standard document.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect.
All the proper discussions related to these sections and subsections. So
Okay.
maybe after some time, if your company is looking for some new terms, you can look at that document as a reference. That will solve your purpose.
Okay.
all your questions. So.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah.
So, are you ready with sequence? Sorry. Before that, any more questions?
Uh, yeah, that's it actually. No more questions. That's it. That's it for me.
Okay, perfect. Shola, and you, I hope you people are ready to explain.
So do what?
Yesterday I wanted you people to come up with sequence and collaboration diagrams.
Oh, do you think we should come up with the diagrams or just to explain it?
Anyways, if you're ready, I'm expecting you to explain that with a sample diagram. First start with the notations, how we did for activity and use cases. In a similar fashion, I want you to explain me the notations first and then their usage. Are you ready with that?
Yes. The usage is what I will. Hello. I will explain the usage, but I didn't have any one drawn, so we can just go to images on Google to check.
Yeah, sure. And what about you, Zubair?
Actually, I couldn't do it because yesterday what happened, I thought like I would revamp my the theory and get over like then come to sequence diagram. This would be
Okay. And maybe I want you to send those documents to me, okay? The revamped one.
Yeah, this one, and I'll make my use case document also, which I'm actually was planning to start now. That one, and I'll make my SRS also.
Okay, perfect. But yeah, maybe right now after the session you can send me the list of requirements, whatever you want to concentrate on.
Okay, this one.
Yeah, this is the one.
I can send it across to you.
Okay, fine. But Chola, is it possible for you to share your screen through mobile?
I don't know. Okay. Because like what? Let me just explain. Because for my understanding is that collaboration diagrams, they are diagrams that actually focus on key transactions. Yeah, and they were different from sequence diagrams that follow the entire use cases. So collaboration diagrams had extra detail related to timing of messages. And when you are drawing collaboration diagram, it appears to like doing a specifications document into diagram, because the actors will be labeled as in the object, and all the sequence processes, the sequence processes will also be numbered. You number the sequence. So if you have 3 routes, if you have a route to achieve the goal, now route 1, you will go by saying 1, then the second process on the route 1 say 1.1, 1.2 to the conclusion. Then the second route 2, you say 2, 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, and if you have alternate route, maybe the third route, you say 3, 3.1, 3.2, then to the final, the end of the diagram. So for me, like a specification diagram that details all the key functionalities of a use of a diagram, like of activities that. So that's my explanation. Then possibly if I go to Google, as I mentioned to you, I didn't draw any, but I went through Google, I looked at them, then I derived the definition, my understanding from it. That's what I did yesterday. So if we have that we can explain, maybe you can do that for us.
Okay. Preferably I want you to do in that fashion, but again, let me give you a task, both of you. Tomorrow what I want you to do is, Zubair, first you are supposed to start, because sequence, until first we are supposed to through with sequence, then only it is easy to understand what collaboration diagrams are.
Okay, perfect.
So first sequence start. Sorry,
Please
Shola?
come again. I can't hear you
Okay.
properly.
Yeah, see, actually there are interaction diagrams. So interaction diagrams are again divided into two diagrams, that is sequence and collaboration. Okay, so
Okay.
if you're through with sequence diagrams, it is easy to come up with a collaboration diagram. Okay, so first, tomorrow, Zubair, I want you to explain sequence diagrams, and then
Okay.
Shola, you need to start with collaboration. Okay, preferably this time, what I want you to do is list out the notations first. What will be using sequence or collaboration, and then start explaining this with an example, like the way we did for activity and use cases. Fine?
Yeah, yeah. Perfect. Okay.
So list of notations per sequence are actor, object. Yeah. See, actor, object, maybe you can make a note.
Yeah.
And then synchronous message, asynchronous message, reply message, reflexive communication, and there's something called self-deletion,
Okay.
and the significance of these vertical bars. Okay. First, I want you to explain these notations, and then you can explain the complete sequence diagram with an example. Okay. So once you're through with sequence, Shola is going to explain collaboration diagram. Okay.
Okay, perfect.
So you can come up with this by tomorrow, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So once you're through with this, I'll explain you.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
And then that's it. Like we can go with testing.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, and Zubair, it seems you wanted to share some templates with me, like RACI, Matrix, or others.
Yeah, shall I forward it to you on email?
Yeah, that is fine. You can do it. But what is the reason why you have searched for templates? Do you have any queries?
No. I just thought like I was just going through the like just to have an idea how the templates would be in the real time.
Okay.
What to do. So I thought like.
Okay. So I hope you are through with. You are able to relate all those things with our templates, which we have discussed.
Yes. Yeah. That is when I know the BRD using document SRS. Then I can play with any other templates. I think all the other templates, comparatively smaller to the ones what we are doing.
Yes, Arjun, yeah, that's what I want to do. You can share the things with them. Yes, Shola, you had some question?
Yeah. So first, are you sending this to us immediately when we finished?
Oh, no. I'm not going to share this with you. I'll be sharing this with you tomorrow. I want you to work from your analyst. Then based on that, I'll review and then I can send it to you tomorrow. Okay? Okay.
Now, my question is this. Can you come up with the activities diagram for leave management system that we did on Monday, or which day?
Okay, you want me to share that example with you, activity diagram example?
No, come up on the screen with it. I just want to like.
Oh, you want to have a glance on that?
Yeah, I just want to like make a comment on it. Yeah, okay. Good. In the requirement, right? You mentioned probational staff, the probational employee, that one can only have one leave per month.
Yes.
Then, if they miss any of the leave, they can either or leave it. They can carry forward. That is for provision. None of that information came up in the diagram.
No. Okay, fine. See, sick leave available. If it is available, we are forwarding that to manager. See, and with respect to not availability, that means he's not supposed to take the leave. Then it is loss of pay, right? Again, we are giving a condition here. If it is loss of pay, then we'll forward it to manager, or else then ends the process, right? Over here, I have mentioned, right?
Hold on. LOP, what do you mean by the LOP?
Loss of pay.
LOP, what do you mean by it?
Loss of pay. See, if at all, if the leaves are not available, then I wanted you to mention that as loss of pay. If he's still taking a leave, that will be a loss of pay, right? So
Okay,
I have
loss of,
included that condition here.
okay, that's loss of pay.
Yes.
Okay. Then for the permanent, well, for the permanent, you said one, he has to finish the sick leave, the casual leave, before he goes on the paid paid leave.
Actually, I need to work on that. I need to work on that. I mean, that's what I said, right? It is like incomplete one. I'll redo that. There should be 3 different conditions: sick leave. I mean, first for sick leave, and then casual, and then paid leaves. Okay.
Okay. Then carry forward of the leave, like five
Yes.
5 of the paid leave. Is that supposed to come on this?
5 paid leaves must be carried forward. Yes.
So like 3-4 things are still missing in that side for the leave for the full for the permanent staff.
Maybe this subpart. Okay, just look at this one. This is a different scenario. Okay, maybe related but not exactly the same one what I've assigned you. See, if the leaves are available, and we need to check that only 5 leaves can be carry forwarded, and if less than 5 are there, then also we can carry forward. But if there are more than 5, then only 5 can be carried forwarded, and rest are collapsed.
Yeah. So then, what I want to ask again is that some of these statements, can we explain them in the process diagram?
We need to use a notes notation for that.
Yes. Can we make the notes in the diagrams?
Yes, that's perfectly all right. Yeah.
Okay, that's accepted.
Yes, accepted. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Any more questions?
I think that's okay for now.
Okay, fine then.
Good.
So we'll start with sequence.
Yeah. Hello?
Yes, Shola.
Yeah, did you go through what I sent to you yesterday? The
recording one, right? Actually, there's a format error from my end. Let me do it in a different format, and if not, I'll ask you again.
No, I didn't. Can you come again?
Actually, a format error turned up for me when I'm accessing that email. So let me try with a different format because I have accessed it using my office laptop. So it won't support all the formats. So let me try using a different laptop, and then I'll get back to you, okay?
Okay, so you've not listened to it. You are unable to check it, right?
Yes, there was a format error.
Okay, once you look at it, please, I really need your feedback. So
sure. Yeah. I'll explain you. I mean, I'll give you the feedback. Let me do it now after the session. I need some time.
Okay.
Tomorrow we'll start with sequence and then we'll go with collaboration. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay then.
Fine, Zubair?
Yeah, fine. Ashwini, one doubt. Ashwini, the document which I showed you now, the high-level, low-level requirements, this document was looking professional, or the early Excel sheet was looking on a professional?
Oh, no. This is more professional. The one which you've run.
All right, okay. Perfect, yeah.
Okay. But usually you'll be giving BRDs to your stakeholders.
Yeah. This is like just eliciting requirements from the initial requirement. Business.
Yes, exactly. But it's good. Like it is more professional.
It's professional. Okay, perfect.
Okay. Fine then.
Yeah.
Bye for now. Take care.
Yeah.
Bye, Arjun. Bye, Shola. And